years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Bell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Well, he might as well have dropped it because he didn't get enough for the first down, and the punting unit is on the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Facing a 3rd down, he's short from the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on 4th down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll operate out of split backs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Quick release on the RPO. There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Going to sling it on second down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Going to look downfield again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the deep... Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Off-play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 3.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Inside the 30.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Setting up the screen. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Got his man quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires complete on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock. Take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's caught. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Wants to throw on third. Got the quick pass. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got a man, it's Brewster. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Brown will throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Brewster. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brewster. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third. Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.